I was helping my 12-year-old daughter Lily out of the car in front of our house. She has a mobility disability, so I always park close to the walkway to help her into her wheelchair. I had just lifted her into the chair when I heard heels stomping across the pavement. Here she comes. A woman in a power walk, sunglasses, clipboard, and that classic HOA smirk. "You can't park here," she snapped. I turned around. "Mom, this is my driveway." She ignored me and pointed at Lily. "She can walk." I've seen her move before. "Don't block the sidewalk just because you're lazy." My daughter froze. Her face went red. I kept my voice calm. "She can't walk more than a few steps. I'm just getting her inside." Karen stepped closer like she owned the street. "Rules apply to everyone. If she can't walk, she needs a permit from the HOA. Park down the block and roll her from there." I stared at her stunned. My daughter's wheelchair was right there. Lily whispered, "Dad, it's fine. It'll try." That's when I felt my blood boil. I pushed the chair forward and said, "No, you won't try for someone who doesn't matter." Karen pulled out her phone. "I reporting you to the HOA for obstruction and non-compliance. You people think rules don't apply." I calmly rolled my daughter up the ramp, then came back. She was still there, phone in hand, recording MY house. So I pulled out my badge. The smug confidence drained from her face instantly. "My name is Officer Daniel Reyes," I said evenly. "You just harassed a minor with a disability, recorded my property without consent, and attempted to interfere with disability access. That's 3 separate violations of state and federal law." She started stuttering. "I didn't know. I wasn't done. Also, the sidewalk you're screaming about, it's on my deed. And that ramp you're complaining about, installed under federal ADA guidelines approved by the city, not you." She went pale. Right then, my neighbor who'd been watching walked over with his phone already recording. "Want me to send this to the board with the news?" he asked. Karen spun around and nearly tripped running back to her house. The next morning, the HOA president showed up at my door apologizing so hard I thought she might pass out. Karen, she was removed from the board permanently, and she's now banned from contacting my family in any form. My daughter, she rolls past that woman's house every afternoon smiling. If this made you cheer even a little, hit that subscribe button. I've got more HOA justice stories on the way.